Redstone. This is ABHO37, and today I have for you a hipster door. The last one I made was also the world's smallest, but I kind of crushed that record. So anyways, this one is 84 blocks. I think it's expandable up to 13. The last one, the reason it was so much bigger is because you had to count the floor since there were torches, but in this one the floor isn't really necessary. So that makes it 84 blocks. It's expandable to a minimum of 1, and it's only 3 wide. And my last one was 8 long, I believe. This one's only 7 long because of the layout. One of the downsides is it's kind of slow, very slow actually, but that's just because of the way it works. The reason it has to be so slow is because I couldn't find a way to get an inverted signal to this, and this one has to be on 4 ticks for some weird reason because of the way drop works. If I have this on 1 tick and then place the torch back, it just doesn't work, and it does the other circuit stuff. So yeah, anyways, this is actually the default position, because right here there's a monostable and it's fired right when the door is turned on, and then these have enough delay so that it'll be pushed in just in time. And then of course the signal goes up to over here, and then there's a little T flip-flop over here so this doesn't turn into a clock when this signal goes back through here again. It won't fire. Like, it'll turn on the first time, and then the second time it'll turn off. Oh, forgot to put this back. But yeah, so it's really small, really small. This actually took me a really long time to make, like, over the course of about 4 days, because I had a version this small, but it was locational because there was a redstone dot right here, and there needed to be a solid block right there. So the extension, on the extension, in some locations, this piston would extend right here, since it got pulled down at first. But I didn't think to use a dropper T flip-flop for some reason. So I just did that and modified the circuitry a little bit, and then I came up with this. So yeah, anyways, let's just jump right into the tutorial. So first you're going to want to start off with your input block, then put a piece of redstone dust on top of that, bring it down 1, then put another piece of redstone dust right here, and this is where your monostable is going to go. So you have a sticky piston monostable like this, with a repeater going into it, and then a redstone connecting those two. Next, put a block right there, a repeater on 3 ticks, and then 2 torches like this to get the power up, a repeater going this way on 3 ticks, and then get a slab for right here, run the redstone up, and what this is going to do, this is going to turn on instantly, but this will be powered, so it'll take a small bit longer to turn off. So run this over, put a repeater on 4 ticks right here, and that's going to be the input for your storage pistons. Next, put a repeater on 1 tick right here, a block, and 2 more blocks right here, 2 redstone dust, and then a slab right here with a repeater on 1 tick. Both of these are repeaters on 1 tick, or on 1 tick, since there doesn't need to be much delay there. And then next, run redstone dust down here, and so this is going to be the input for the bottom piston of your triple. Also, don't forget to put this repeater because it's going to be the last input for the main pistons of your triple extender. Alright, next, put a torch right here, get back your dropper, then a hopper, put a comparator right here, and then a repeater on 4 ticks. Don't forget to put an item in the dropper, and this is going to have to be a slab And the reason for that is when we place this T flip-flop, there will be a dropper right here facing inwards, and that dropper would get butted by this redstone dust, so just make that a slab. And then anyways, another upwards facing dropper facing into the one that's facing sideways towards the piston. Next, look on the face of the dropper facing upwards and place a hopper on it, so the hopper should be going into this dropper. Then a last hopper on the face, on top of this hopper, and it should be going down. So you should have something that looks like this. Then put an item inside of the bottom dropper, a comparator, and lastly a sticky piston monostable. And the last step you need to do is a block right here and a repeater on 3 ticks right there. So now you can place your pistons. This one will be up here, and then your storage pistons. And now you can get a block of your choice, whatever you want it to be. I'll just use quartz since that's what I normally use. And let's give it a test. Yep, works fine. So the last part of this is expanding it, and I'll just use gray wool for the expansion of it. We'll just expand it to, let's say, 5. And so the first part that's going to be expanded is the bottom part of your triple to power this row of bottom pistons right here. And this row is going to power pistons right here. Oh, great. There we go. And then run redstone dust over here, and a row of repeaters for that input. And then the last input for your triple is going to be right here. The first one had to be a slab to let this redstone dust run down, but the other ones don't have to be since there's no reason for them. So I mean, you can make it a slab if you want to, I guess, but yeah, just put box right there and repeater and redstone dust. Then last but not least, your storage pistons, and just run these over. All of these repeaters are going to be on 4 ticks. Come on, there we go. And then run redstone dust over it. So yeah, your hipster door should be done. Let's just fill it in with a floor. So I counted the amount of hours it took to make this thing, and I came up with a grand total of 16. And I'll admit 13 of those were trying to fix the locationality of this, since there was the redstone dust stuff right there. So yeah, let's just fire it one more time. As you can see, it retracts completely, seamless, all that nice jazz or whatever. I don't think there's anything else you need to know. You will need a bit of iron for this door because of the hoppers, and quartz for the comparator. But other than that, I think that's it. Oh, one more thing. This door is expandable to 13, and if you want it to go further, you can take away these pistons and just put repeaters where all of the first inputs should go, and just only line them up from then on. So if you want to expand it to 15, you can do that. Anyways, thanks for watching. We're just gonna pretend that didn't happen. Anyways, thanks for watching. Comment, subscribe. I'm trying to say it slowly. Alright, anyways, thanks for watching. Comment, subscribe, leave a like if you oh, whoops. Yeah. Anyways, thanks for watching. Comment, subscribe, leave a like if you please, because those never hurt. And I will see you next time.